Hey there, this is Kumar. Thank you for joining me on my new video series, Learn BIM with Kumar. So, in this video, I'll be giving you a quick introduction to what we are going to learn in the upcoming sessions. So, if you are not following me already, you can use the QR code or the link in the description to check out my blog, and you can connect with me on X and LinkedIn. So, let's get started. So, what we are going to do or learn is in this course, we'll be mainly focused on the practical and industrial oriented BIM workflows using Autodesk Revit. So my idea was to make you prepared for the job is the ultimate idea. A little bit about me. So I'm a BIM professional with hands-on experience working on real world architectural and multidisciplinary projects. So I worked a lot on the Autodesk Revit, like working on the very good and best projects along with other architects, engineers, and project teams during different stages, and also with the teams from different countries. So my teaching style is to be very practical. I want to be clear and mainly on industry oriented. I focus on helping students not just to learn the software but understand how Revit is actually used in professional BIM projects. So whether you are a student, a working professional, or someone transitioning into BIM, my goal is to make you confident, job ready, and comfortable working in real project environments. So this is about the why we need to learn BIM. The AEC industry is shifting rapidly from 2D drafting to intelligent BIM models, like from the 2D to 3D, but now we are moving into something called the intelligent BIM models. So that gives us an improved coordination and to reduce the errors. So technically, what is BIM? BIM is, if anyone you ask, they will be saying like it is a building information modeling. So actually, BIM is not just a 3D modeling. It is a smart data-driven way of designing and managing the buildings. So in BIM, every elements of a buildings, like a wall, floor, or the doors, it carries all the information of that materials, dimensions, cost, performance, and even life cycle data. So using that, you can create a best and a better twin digital. That's the idea of it. And then the BIM enables in better coordination between the architects, engineers, and contractors. There will be fewer design errors and class because you virtually see what you are going to build before you go into the actual site. It also helps in taking accurate quantities and getting a cost estimations, and also it helps in smarter decision makings through the other simulations and data analysis. In today's world, BIM is an industry standard and in architecture, engineering, and construction worldwide. So, why Revit is important is it is used by architects and engineers worldwide. It produces drawings directly from the model, and then it supports collaborations and work sharing. It requires skill for many AEC jobs. So, learning Revit is essential for anyone looking to build a career in BIM-based design or workflow. So, what you will be learning? My classes are well structured, and it's from fundamentals to professional workflows. So, my focus is mainly on the real world applications. I'll be teaching you about Revit fundamentals, Revit interface, project setup, basics about levels, grids, views, understanding the families, parameters, and then we'll start with the basic architectural modeling, and then we'll jump into the intermediate Revit and BIM concepts course that will contain creating and managing the views like plan sections and elevations 3Ds, and then we'll be working with families and understanding the type with instance parameters, phases, design options, view control, schedules, quantities, annotation, dimensions, and documentations. So the next topic will be the professional BIM workflows, work sharing, and central models. coordination basics and clash awareness, model organization and best practices, exporting drawings and deliverables, and then introduction to the BIM standards like what is LOD. I mean, we'll be taking the LOD initial, but how will be made creating a professional LODs and naming conventions and ISO concepts we'll be seeing in the professionals work BIM workflow classes. And then finally I'll be taking class on the industry oriented approach, like how Revit is used in the real projects, and I'll be explaining about the some common mistakes and how to avoid them, and then tips for faster modeling and cleaner documentations, and preparing models for coordinations and constructions. Who this goes for? Well, it's for all the architects and engineering students and fresh graduates who are starting their career in AEC industries, and working professionals who want to upgrade into the BIM, and designers looking to move from CAD to Revit, and anyone interested in BIM based building designs. So actually my ideas, you don't have to need any BIM experience before. I just make sure my courses are in the step by step, and you can understand it easily. So my teaching approach is, like I said, how we are going, very simple way. I'll be giving you a step by step guidance, and I'll be giving you sample projects to work on, and then I'll be showing you some of the real ongoing projects, and then what is the industry that is currently expecting you to be. So you'll be learning the Revit fundamentals, modeling, BIM workflows, documentations, and then the professional practices. Uh, what you will be achieving at the end of this course is, like, you will have the learn the Revit fundamentals, modeling, BIM workflows, documentations, and then I want to have the strong BIM foundations, confidence in using the Revit, were able to work on the real projects, and then getting a better career opportunities. So actually, there are some other Revit alternatives are there, like ArchiCAD, Vectorworks Architects, Chief Architect, BizCAD, and also some of the open source like FreeCAD is also there, and then BIM tools, My Architects, AI, Hyper, Devlu, Finch. All these things will try to use it on our projects. So, but in summary, it's depending on your workflow, team size, design complexity and budget. Alternatives like ArchiCAD, Vectorworks, BizCAD, BIM, or anything can be used. So let's start with the basic on what you will be learning from me. Like, I'll be starting with the Revit fundamentals, like getting the uh, you know um, Revit, understanding the Revit interface and navigating through the all these controls, and then getting a project setup, a basic project setup we'll be doing, and then I'll be teaching you about the what is levels, grids, and then how the views and view controls work. And once we start with that, we'll be moving on to the core elements like the walls, floors, and creating the roofs. In that, I'll be explaining about how to create the windows, and then stairs, railings, and then we'll do the basic site and massing. And we'll start with the BIM data, like start smart modeling, how we are going to utilize the families, what are parameters, materials, and then information driven design. And then we'll be going into documentation part, like creating a plans, sections, 3ds, annotations, all those things into from the model into the drawings, and along with the schedules, we'll be creating the schedules, room schedules, how doors and windows are created, material takeoff, and then how they are update automatically. All those things I'll be giving a brief idea. After that, we'll be going into the BIM workflows, like professional practices, work sets, creating central models, and how multiple persons can work. I'll be giving you a live example also. And then we'll be working on something called phases, like we can create building in phases, like what will be the existing one, and what is going to be demoed, and what will be the new constructions, and how to do that one. And after that we'll be learning about the organizing the models, and then a little bit basic coordinations, and then we'll be going into the industrial standards, like level of detail, level of developments, and then naming conventions, model cleanliness, and then basic ISO concepts. So let's build smarter BIM mindset is the my idea, and I'll be giving you a practical projects, and if possible, we'll be having a one-on-one sessions. Or if you have any doubts, you can like uh, you know ping me anytime to ask. Hey, I am not able to get this. How to solve this? Like if you're stuck on somewhere, you can just ping me anytime. And well, we'll be I'll just go through what we'll be learning on my course: BIM concepts and Revit interface and project setups, work creating these core architectural modeling elements, creating families for hosted components, and then creating the views and annotation sheets, schedules, quantities, BIM workflows, and model review. Along with the question and answer at the end of the session, we'll be trying to have the during the each sessions. And well, thank you for you know taking your time and viewing my video. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do it very well, and you can use the QR code or the description. I have given the link in the description. You can check my blog. You can connect with me through the LinkedIn or through the X. Previously, it's called Twitter. And yep, see you around, guys. Let's get started. Thank you.